Hey guys, welcome back to the Hey Charlie cooking channel. Today I'm going to be making some whole wheat blueberry muffins. So we're going to start off with some softened butter, a stick. So just kind of smush it in. Just kind of get it whipped up a little bit. Everything doesn't have to go in the mixer. You can kind of put a little elbow to it. Next I'm going to add my sugar. Now I divided this in half. I did half regular white sugar and I did the other half is brown sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and mix all that in. You guys are seeing some blueberry parts, so it's not like my sugar is dirty. It's not. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got my cooking muffin apron on. Sometimes I cook it for soul food. Sometimes I use it to wear when I'm making pastry. So just whatever I'm feeling for the day. Y'all can call me the apron lady if you want to. Okay. Next I added in 2 tablespoons of vanilla. So you always want to add your wet mix in first. I probably got a little bit of a small bowl, but that's okay. Just kind of mix that in so it's blended really nice. Now I could, like I said, use my blender, but sometimes I don't like to go through the hassle. You just want to merge all your sugar, butter, and your vanilla together. Just make sure all that's infused so it's softened. Okay, I'm going to go over next to my wheat flour. And I added 2 cups of wheat flour here. And I'm just going to twist that a little bit. So I'm going to add all dry. I added 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of salt. So I'll be blending that in. Anytime that you're mixing your dry batter, you want to make sure that the consistency is even so that you don't taste a big ball of baking soda or baking powder. So just, you know, be patient and just kind of whisk it, stir it, however you want to blend it together. I will be adding some grated lemon. Just to give it some nice zest. I swear, you guys, I have more bloopers than the Waffle House. You gotta keep that in there.
My wife is a real Lucy Carmichael.
That's what they say. So that's fine about that amount. Also, I meant to let you all know that I did put a 1/4 teaspoon of lemon flavoring into my mix, so it was already added, but I just wanted you guys to see that. Okay, next I'll be adding my eggs, and you want your eggs to be room temperature. It does make a difference. And I added 2 eggs, as you can see. Gonna all go in the bowl. Sometimes I just like to separate my wet from my dry mix. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting that inside of my batter. Set that aside there. I'm gonna add in, now what I did was I added in sour cream, and I did a 1/4 cup of sour cream, and I did the next fill line up to the half for the half and half. So you want to blend that in as well. Some people use yogurt, and that's okay. As long as you have a good moist muffin, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Over here to the side is where I have some sugar cinnamon topping. I'll be adding that to my muffins before I put them right in the oven. I like to clean up as I go. So we've got a clean space over here. And then I'm going to add, and I did want to do this in a dry mix because I want the flavor to come out a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and add just a 1/4 of some ginger. And don't you guys be laughing at me, because y'all know this is the holy grail. Y'all already know. Put it in there. It's good for you. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of nutmeg, and that will be a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm gonna add some more cinnamon. So just remember, everything is quarters for last. And I'll do a 1/4 cinnamon. Okay, so we're gonna give this a good stirring up. And I like to use the whole wheat stone ground flour just because it's a really good flour. It's King's Mill, I believe. I'll get it for you guys so you'll know what I use. I'm sorry, I say King's Mill. It's actually King Arthur. That's who I use. Let's move that over to the side. It almost kind of looks like a peanut butter batter, but it's not. It is whole wheat. And you don't want to overwork your dough. And it's very important that you know that. Do not overwork it, because what happens is they'll taste tough. So I'm gonna fold in my blueberries next. This is actually 2 cups of blueberries. They say you shouldn't taste the batter because it has eggs, which can cause salmonella. You do that at your discretion. I always taste my food, and I don't get a big gulp of it. I just get just a little bit. But as you guys can see, the color is starting to change, and I don't really want too much of that changing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to put these inside of my muffin pan. Alright, you guys, so now that you see that I have lastly prepared by putting the blueberries inside of my whole wheat muffin mix, one last thing, I want to show you guys something. I actually found these cute little liners. I thought they were so cute. I mean, they come in different colors, and I was really pleasantly surprised. I think the name, how you pronounce it, is 𝐷𝐀𝐻𝐿. Forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but they have obviously developed some baking needs for people like us who likes to bake. So it came in this nice little plastic wrap And then they had like a little panda cup to kind of keep the liners in place. So I thought you guys might want to know where I got these from. I'll leave the link down below just so you know. I think they were about $13, so not bad. And I want to say the quantity was about 100. So that was a good deal for me. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and start scooping. And I will put these inside of here, so it looks, this is just one scoop. You're going to put that down inside of your liner. And I would say this is a heaping spoon. Try not to get your liner too messy if you can help it. Try to spread those blueberries out so that when you're taking a bite into them, you are tasting bursts of blueberries in your mouth. I think I'm gonna have to get used to using them, but they're just cute, so I'm gonna add some more blueberries to this one. So I have already spooned all of my batter into my liners. Next, I was telling you guys to make some cinnamon sugar. I'm not sure if I gave you guys the amount, but you can do like a half a cup and then maybe like 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, depending on how much cinnamon you want, so you guys can kind of eyeball it. You do want it kind of grainy. So if you have the coarse sugar, that works even better, but I didn't. I have the fine sugar, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit, and then that will give your muffins the texture, that little sweet taste on top. These are about to go into the oven. You want to put your oven on 375 degrees. The total prep time to make everything was 10 minutes. Your cooking time is 30 minutes, so the total overall is going to be about 40 minutes. And there you have it, guys, the final product of the blueberry whole wheat muffins. When I tell you they have a nice texture on top, they are amazing. They're delicious, they're moist, and they're flavorful. And you won't catch a lot of calories behind it because guess what? They baked it really cute and small. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and hit your notification bell. Leave us a comment below. Thank you for watching the Hey Charlie Cooking Channel.